Greetings to all Cameroonians. This is King Adrian. Martin Zang stated that there are no Anglophones in Cameroon. We have no Anglophones. What we have here are Cameroonians only. Martin Zang, when did Cameroonians or French Cameroonians started accepting that English Cameroonians are just Cameroonians? When did that ever start? Well, I mean, when has French Cameroonians and the government of French Cameroon treated English Cameroonians as just Cameroonians? See English Cameroonians as just Cameroonians. When did that start? Because since 1961 to 2021, English Cameroonians have never felt that they are part of Cameroon, that they belong in the community known as Cameroon, which is why I would say Stanley Enow would say stop playing Nigerian music in hours upon hours in Cameroon parties, because English Cameroonians have lost completely their identity. And because they have lost their identity, they try to copy everybody else. They try to copy Nigerian music, they try to copy other music. They try to do everything that is not within their own sphere. They try to do everything music-wise that is not the spirit, the soul of Anglophone Cameroonians, because they have lost their identity. They don't really know who they are. They try to be French Cameroonians, but they're not French Cameroonians. They try to copy Nigerian music, but they are not Nigerian. They try to copy Ghanaian music, but they try to copy everything else that they're not, because they have lost their identity. Now you're saying, oh, there are no Anglophones in Cameroon. We don't have Anglophones. All we have is Cameroonians. When did French Cameroonians accept that English Cameroonians were just Cameroonians? Or when have they ever treated English Cameroonians as just Cameroonians? When have they had that policy to say, oh, all English Cameroonians are just Cameroonians and we have to treat them fairly, make sure that they have the same equal opportunities like French Cameroonians? When have they done that? They have never seen English Cameroonians as just Cameroonians. They have seen them as Nigerians. They even call English Cameroonians Nigerians. They have seen them as other things. They call them Anglophones. Now you're saying there's no Anglophones. Why do French Cameroonians call Anglophones Anglophones if they are not Anglophones? They are just Cameroonians. Why? You see, Stanley Enow, let me send a message to you, Mr. Stanley Enow, because I enjoy your music, some of your music, not all of your music, but I enjoy your music. And, you are making English Cameroonians proud. You're making Manu people proud. You're making, Anglophone proud. And in the process, making Cameroonian proud. But the fact is this, Stanley, English Cameroonians, the citizen of English Cameroonians, all citizens in English Cameroon, in Southern Cameroon, in West Cameroon, in Northwest or Southwest, however you want to put it. The people have lost their identity. They have lost their culture. They have lost their way of life. They don't know who they are. So when you sing music and the people don't feel the music because you're copying everybody else but trying to be yourself as Anglophones, the spirit in the music that Anglophones sing, they don't sell globally and the people at home don't feel the music because it's not spiritually connected to them. They don't feel the connectivity. But when Nigerians sing, they feel the connectivity, which is why they play the music, because it vibes with them. So in order for, instead of saying that, oh, stop playing Nigerian music, improve on your music. Try to understand why the people don't play Cameroonian music and improve on that. If you improve on that and people feel the music, they will enjoy the music and they will play the music. It's just that simple, and it's not that simple. It's that simple and it's not that simple. But by saying that ban Nigerian music or any other music, it's not going to solve anything. Nobody can ban music. You know, French Cameroon government cannot even handle the two regions who have decided to fight against 8 regions. Then you think they'll be good, or they'll have the time and effort to go and arrest people who are playing Nigerian music, or create a system where they'll be arresting people left and right for playing music? Come on, it's ridiculous. Like, well, one way is a good way for the Cameroon government to do that, because they could use that system to exploit and make money out of it. Because when people play music, arrest them, and when they pay them, pay themselves out, they could use that system to make money from people. That's Cameroon. Is corrupt. But then again, if they're going to try to do something like that, ban Nigerian music and put the effort to arrest and go after people for playing Nigerian music, they will pretty much arrest more than half of the nation. Do they have the energy? Do they have the time? Do they have the money to do that? If they do, then they will be able to handle simple 2 regions who have resisted for 4 years now. So banning the music is off the table. The basic thing you can do is to learn and improve on your music so that the people can feel the connection, feel the soul of your music, the spirit. They can be connected when they listen to your music spiritually in another level. You haven't gotten to that level yet. Many Cameroonians, French or English, haven't gone to that level yet. And there are some who have, but most haven't. Which is why they don't play Cameroonian music in Cameroonian parties. They play Nigerian music or they play other music. So, Stanley Enow, you gotta improve on your music, and all the artists have to improve on their music. All of the Cameroonian artists have to improve on their music, but they can't, because especially Anglophone Cameroonians have lost their identity. Look at how many children are being killed by military of the Republic government, by Cameroon government, killing English Cameroonians. Oh well, now they want us to say the Anglophone Cameroonians. The Cameroon government are killing Cameroonians in Southwest and Northwest because they're standing for their human rights, their human dignity, their God-given rights. They're standing up for that humanity that makes them who they are, that God has created them. And because of that, the government of La Republique Cameroon is killing Cameroonians. But I haven't seen the government of Cameroonians go and kill the other people on the other side across the Mongo when they protest. I don't see that. If we are all Cameroonians, how come we're all not treated equally as Cameroonians? How come the French Cameroonians, if you don't want me to use the term French Cameroonians, how come the French Cameroonians can do the same thing that we do and do not spend the amount of time, do not get arrested and put in jail like they do with English Cameroonians, if we truly are all Cameroonians? Because we truly are not all Cameroonians. French Cameroonian citizens, French Cameroonian government do not see us as all Cameroonians, and they do not treat us as all Cameroonians. They know who they're going after. They know who they're trying to silence. They know who they're trying to make sure they shut down. They know who they're trying to silence. They're not going after French Cameroonian citizens. They're going after English Cameroonians. They're going after Anglophones. And Mr. Martins, and you may say we don't have no Anglophones, we only have Cameroonians. But let me ask you something, Martin Zang. How many Anglophone countries do you have in Africa? How many Francophone countries do you have in Africa? Or is there a term as Francophone countries or Anglophone countries? Is there? Because if there were, I won't see why French Cameroon government is making sure that French countries are in control of the so-called African Union. But then again, that's another thing. That's another day. You say they are not Anglophones. They are only Cameroonians. Then start treating all Cameroonians as Cameroonians equally, fairly, justly. If you can't do that, then you're being biased. If you can't do that, you're looking at other people as less of human beings, which is why you can kill them, which is why you could jail them, which is why you can dehumanize them, which is why you could do everything possible to crush their spirit. But Anglophone spirit, Southern Cameroon spirit, the Amazonian spirit will not die. This is King H.